bishops told me to apologize to him, although I've done nothing wrong. Against my conscience, my bishops forced me to apologize to him. And they wanted to see whether he's really a Christian. And I had done things. I said, Mr. If I've wronged you, please forgive me.
Yes.
He did it. So I did not go away from him. He's the one who chased me away. So the issue of me going to him does not even arise. He didn't need me. He was through with me because he had ODM. Okay? And he was arrogant. That time, Professor, that guy was arrogant. When I was talking to him there on the loan of status, he was saying with ODM, I don't need anybody.
I'm okay.
You mountain people, don't blackmail me. Whom do you think you are? He was asking me. Whom do you think you are? With Raila's 6.8 million and my 7.2, I don't need anybody. He was arrogant, that man. And he was saying, I'm president. I have money. I have the system. I have ODM. Rigiji, whom do you think you are with your people? Go to hell. He was telling me. I said, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But I told him, you are a builder. I told him, you are a builder. I see you building a lot. But you are not behaving like a builder. I told him. Because, I like using idioms.
Yes.
And figurative language. Because he was not understanding. I said, Mr. President, let me, because I'm a student of literature, give you an example I think you can understand.
Yes.
What you are trying to do and what you shouldn't do and what you are doing. I said, you are a builder. I see you building a lot. When you build a house, Mr. President,
yes,
along the way you get more money, you need to expand it. Or you find the design was not good, you need to change here and there.
Here a bit and...
You do. I saw you can change the roof and get a new roof. You can knock the windows to give you more light.
Yes.
You can change the ceiling and do gypsum.
Yes.
If it was wooden floor, you can change and put ceramic tiles.
Yes.
You can do the wardrobes. You can change the toilets and the doors. That you can do.
Yes.
But you don't touch the foundation.
You can't touch the foundation.
Unless you are through with your house.
Yes.
And you don't want it completely. I told you, Mr. President, the foundation of your government is a mountain. Don't touch. Unless you are through. And you don't want your government anymore. And you don't want to come back as president. My own words, I told him, the two of us. I said, don't touch the foundation of your government. Just the way you don't touch the foundation of a house. If you touch the foundation, you have lost the house. It has come to pass.
He told you no.
He was arrogant. Oh, what are you telling me? Where? Who could I experience again?
He was arrogant.
Oh.
Even today as we speak, President Ruto displays
no, it's a show.
Confidence.
It's a show, but in meetings, he's like a chicken that is rained on.
Yes.
The man is worried, he's scared. One time is real. You saw him yesterday. He was shaken because I had pulled the rug under his feet. He wanted to come and cheat the people of Kenya.
Is there anything in the speech he moved?
Yeah, he could not even answer questions from the press because he wanted to come and cheat the people of Kenya that he has Vision 2060 or blah, blah, blah. I don't know what, a lot of nonsense. And I said, don't cheat the people of Kenya. You told them you have Hustler versus Dynasty. You don't talk about it anymore. People realized it was a con. You wanted to mobilize the poor against the rich in your support.
Yes.
You came and said you have bottom-up economic transformation. It has collapsed. You said you have Hustler Fund. You gave people 500 shillings to start business. It has collapsed. You came around, you said you lift people from the bottom of the pyramid to up. You have lifted nobody. You don't talk about Mama Boga anymore. You don't talk about Boda anymore. Then when it collapsed,
he's coming up with a vision.
When it came up, then you came about Singapore.
Yes.
Kenyans told you off. They told you it's a lie. Now, after all that has failed, you want to come and call Kenya about Vision 2060. So I called him out. I say the people of Kenya, don't listen to this man. It is deception.
Let's be a little more...
Let him deal with the real issues affecting the people of Kenya.
Let's be a little, just for a minute, very serious about this Vision 2060 the President talked about yesterday. He says we have built the foundation of our democracy. In short, to say we are doing well with our democracy, we can now do with the development. What is your take on this, this dichotomy? These people seem to say, let's focus on development, let's ignore politics, and Kwame Nkrumah told us, seek ye first the political kingdom.
I think the president...
What is your take on the two?
I think the President William Ruto,
yes,
for having conned Kenyans and getting elected as president through fraud, because it was fraudulent.
Yes.
You know, when you cheat people, you can do this and that, and you have no capacity of doing it. And because Kenyans, in his view, are foolish, he still believes they are that foolish, that he can come and say that our democracy has succeeded. Where? When you have abducted young children for speaking out,
Yes.
that is not democracy. When you have carried out extrajudicial killings, that is not democracy.
Yes.
When you have captured parliament and the Senate,
Yes.
that is not democracy. He has killed all institutions of governance and oversight institutions.
Yes.
When meetings of the opposition are disrupted by goons and police,
Yeah.
there is no democracy in this country. In fact, if there is one area William Ruto has failed, it's in matters democracy. How can he say that we have succeeded in democracy and we need to do some other things? That is where we are performing very badly. The man is a very serious dictator. And I'm shocked the other day Oburu Odinga, who for many years with his late brother, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga,
Yes.
the father of democracy in this country, shocked Kenyans the other day when he was saying that Ruto need to be a benevolent dictator. A dictator is a dictator, whether benevolent or not. So what he was saying yesterday is just trying to deceive the people of Kenya once more.
Yes.
But the good news is that Kenyans can see through him. By the way, his trust deficit is so high. He has lost credibility. In fact, I am not even worried when Ruto says that he'll have a manifesto. Nobody can believe him. Because all the things he promised he has not done.
Yes.
Projects have stalled. He has gone ahead to destroy what he found working.
Allow me to ask a question as you can, just so that you may continue. What if, between now and next elections, Ruto fulfills, this is a question I've been asking for a long time. What if he fulfills some of the promises? What will the opposition do? What if he does the Rironi-Mau Summit Road? What if he uses this, what he called it what? There will be that conversation that they are launching on 12th. I think it's Wednesday the other week. What if he used that conclave, if we use Raila's name?
Professor.
How about if he used that to come up with relief for Kenyans?
There is no,
like knock down housing, say no,
it's not possible.
We don't want housing levy. Well, sure, we shall manage.
Nothing can work.
Will you be
he is on his last budget.
Will you be left hanging?
It is not possible, Professor.
Yes.
He is on his last budget. Yes. It's not possible to do anything in the remaining 1 year.
I'm saying,
no, but
supposing he did.
It's not supposing it.
Because you seem to be banking so much.
It cannot happen, Professor.
You seem to be banking so much on Ruto not fulfilling.
It cannot.
Supposing he does.
It cannot. Can he revive the Gen Zs he killed?
Oh no, that is a little different, of course.
He cannot revive the Gen Zs.
Yes.
Can he heal the wounds of those who are abducted and tortured?
No, of course not. You can seek for
the issues. Let me tell you, Professor, the issue is not even the hardware.
Yes.
It's the software. The social interventions. Can he fix the health system? He discarded a system that was working called NHIF that required some little calibration with some little money to make it work. He removed it to fund corruption. He brought SHA so that they can steal 104 billion shillings. SHA is not working. Kenyans want social things. Education. Free primary education of Mwai Kibaki. He's not able to fund it. There's no money. Free day secondary.
Supposing he now says from today onwards.
The budget has already been approved. The money is not there. Where will the money come from?
Only a few days ago, the president has said that university education is going to be free.
But that is just saying, Professor, that is just saying, where is the money in the budget to support that?
Supposing he can get some money.
It's just another lie. You know this guy, Mr. 6 months. He like postponing solutions, even when they are not feasible. Even this thing he said that university education will be free. It will be funded by what? We have the budgetary estimates for education.
Yes.
It is not provided. Where will the money come from? So what we are saying is this: the issue of the dignity of the payslip. He raided the payslip because of useless things like the housing program. Kenyans don't need government to build them houses. Kenyans want government to give services. Water, electricity, roads, drainage,
improve the economy,
sewage, security, and improve the economy. They'll build their own houses. Mwai Kibaki, the greatest president of our time, never did a housing program. But he did most houses than any other government that has happened. What did he do? He opened up the bypasses, put roads, water, electricity, sewage, drainage.
Yes.
The houses came up on their own through the private sector. In any case, this housing program, Professor,
Yes.
President has queued contractors, people who used to do houses for a living.
Now they are doing it.
They are doing nothing. It's being done by government. It's being done by government. And these houses, people are paying for them, and they are using government land. Yeah. And people have paid taxes, then they are sold to other people. So if he stopped taxing people, yeah, you would give a relief to the pay slip. And these are the things we are ourselves giving an undertaking to the people of Kenya, that will stop this housing nonsense.
So there are things you'll do.
Yeah.
And Ruto has been saying you have no agenda. In fact, Matayo Abdul is telling me, ask Honorable Gachagua to tell Kenyans on your podcast, what else can he do for Kenyans apart from talking about Ruto from Monday to Monday?
What we can do for Kenya is first removing Ruto, because he is Kenya's problem. I mean, with the fact that he is Kenya's problem. Yes. So what we can do for Kenya, first and foremost, before we can do anything else, is deal with the problem.
Yes.
Once we do away with the problem,
the problem is
we restore the dignity of the payslip. We do away with the housing levy. We do away with unnecessary taxation.
Yes.
Then we do away with unnecessary spending, where you are spending 17 billion shillings in State House to bribe voters. Yes. You know, that is the money that we shall use for development.
Yes.
We restore security in the country. We do away with the goonism.
Yes.
We make the National Police Service professional to provide security for the Kenyan people. We go back to factory settings on free primary education that was given by Mwai Kibaki. We go back to Leader Mama.
So there are things you can do.
Yeah, those are things we'll do. But we cannot do those things without removing William Ruto, because he's a problem. That is why.
But in order to remove William Ruto, Atinyeke Olwendo is asking, can he support Kalonzo Sifuna as presidential candidate in the next election?
Yes, I can. I have made it very clear that we, in the United Opposition, are very clear in our mind that Ruto needs to go to save this country.
Yes.
Because he is the greatest existential threat to this republic. For him to go, the formula that is sure bet is one single presidential candidate. I have committed that I'll support a single presidential candidate. I have offered myself as that person who should carry the flag.
Yes.
But I have said, if it is not me, if we talk among our colleagues and we agree on a formula, and for whatever reason it does not favor me, I am willing, unconditionally, to support whoever. Kalonzo Musyoka, Edwin Sifuna, Eugene Wamalwa, Fred Matiang'i, Martha Karua, whoever we agree on. I am hopeful it will be me. In case it is not me, I'm open. I'm so open that I will support whoever it is.
Many people ask me to ask you that, ask Rigathi, he's worked so hard. In the group, he's visibly the most hardworking. How then does he consolidate all these votes from the mountain and then deliver them to another person?
I can, because, Professor.
Yes. It is disturbing some people.
I have admitted before the people.
Because there are many people.
I have admitted to the people of Kenya.
Yes.
That to a great extent, I'm responsible for the mess that is in this country. Because, against the advice of President Uhuru Kenyatta, I supported William Ruto to become president. Many Kenyans did not want him. Northeastern rejected him. Western rejected him. Nyanza rejected him. Nairobi rejected him. Eastern rejected him. It is the mountain Kenya people and I, and the church, who supported William Ruto to be president. So we must also take responsibility that we are responsible to a great extent of messing up this country. Because had we listened to Uhuru Kenyatta, that this man is not good for the country, and supported somebody else, probably the country will not be the mess it is in. So what I have decided, and that is why I work so hard, and it's good for me to explain to the people of Kenya. Just like I bear the greatest responsibility of creating the mess the country is in, I equally bear an even greater responsibility to sort out the mess. On behalf of Kenya, I am that patriotic. I am working so hard to make sure that I correct the mess that I created. And I have persuaded the mountain people that themselves and I are responsible for the mess in the country.
Yes.
And we have agreed with the mountain that in case it is not me, the mountain will support to a man, whoever we agree, so that we correct the mess we created for this country. We have a responsibility. We owe it to the people of Kenya. And as the leader of the mountain, I am leading from the front to do everything possible. Professor, today I've done 7 meetings. Yesterday I did 9 meetings. Tomorrow I'll do 2 big public rallies. I'll go to another meeting. I don't sleep because, Professor,
yes,
I have guilt. I feel terrible. But I, Rigathi Gachagua, a political scientist, could have made such a great mistake not to see through William Ruto. He deceived me. I didn't see through it. I feel terrible that I, a guy who is so experienced in politics, in fixing politics,
yes,
was duped like ordinary Kenyans to support a man thinking that he's an angel, thinking that he can sort out the mess in this country. And I led my people in the mountain to put the country into a ditch. I feel that I owe it to this country to work extra hard to undo,
like paying the debts,
and and clear, so that now Kenyans can forgive us. Be on the mountain, they can say Rigathi and the mountain people.
So you can
you created a mess for this country. You have sorted it out.
Support somebody.
Now I can. I have no problem.
In whose hand would you feel safest, you and your community, among all these people?
Well, that is a conversation that is going on here in WAMUNYORO.
And I'm about to ask you about that conversation.
That conversation is ongoing. I cannot tell you the conclusion because I have not concluded.
I'm about to ask.
But I can tell you it is central in our discussion. It is central.
In whose hand you must...
You know this mountain is having an issue of trust. Our trust deficit is quite high.
So when I ask you...
The mountain is not very trusting now because William Ruto really disappointed these people because they trusted him. They went to support him without an agreement, without a political party.
And
then he turned against us, deceived us, betrayed us, and then started persecuting us. So the community is very worried and is very apprehensive in trusting anybody who is not from here.
You'll give some leakage.
So the discussion that is going on, Rigathi, we feel safe in your hands. Please lead us. But in case it is not possible for you to lead us, for William Ruto to go home, if the formula to make sure Ruto goes home
just a moment.
Somebody else,
thank you.
Let's be careful.
With 1 hour and about 16 minutes into this live broadcast, we have about 6,000 of you following live. That is huge, and we thank you very much for being part of this live broadcast. Those numbers, Mheshimiwa, I think you've done many shows for live events like this. Those are huge numbers. It means many people, because some come in and get out, and we are really grateful to our viewers, and the courtesy of you, we also thank you very much. Now, before I press you harder on that issue, Mark Ocheng, these guys, these young people, at Mark Ocheng 7523, Professor, please ask Rigathi, with due respect, why is he always talking about Mount Kenya, yet he claims to be a national leader?
I'm talking about Mount Kenya because Mount Kenya and I are responsible for the mess that is in the country. That is why Mount Kenya is very important, because it has put the country into a ditch. And Mount Kenya has to undo that damage. So we have to talk about it. Because it bears the greatest responsibility for the mess the country is in. That is why it is so central. I was just telling you before you asked that question. There is the issue of the trust deficit. The mountain is very jittery. This Ruto betrayal is very painful to the mountain. Followed by persecution of the community, attack of churches, attack of leaders by armed goons, wounded, persecution of the community, destruction of businesses, sacking of their sons and daughters from KRI and the police and the military. It is very heavy on the community.
Is that true, really?
It is true. It is true. So there is the issue of the trust deficit. But they are also realistic enough that we cannot make it alone. We must work with other Kenyans. And therefore, in the event that we need to back somebody else, the discussion is going on. Where do they feel safe?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the
that
question.
discussion is going on.
It's going on.
It's going on. It's a serious.
How many days
It's
to
an
go?
issue.
There were 45.
I added 45 today, but I've added 10 days because I was away.
Any
2
tentative
days.
report?
No, not yet. I was 2 days in Olokalawa, one for the celebration, one for the funeral.
Yes.
I was in 4 days in Embu and Meru.
Yes.
When I got alarmed about this talk about dividing the mountain, and I needed to go and check whether it is real or not.
What did you find out from there?
No, nothing. Nothing can divide the mountain.
Ruku is not going anywhere?
Oh, nonsense. People are solid.
Ruku and Kindiki cannot get part of the
people
Mount
are
Kenya,
solid.
like
People
Mount Kenya
are
East?
solid. People are solid. The mountain is one. And the ordinary people are even more aligned to that agenda of the mountain being one than even leaders. They know the danger of being divided. More used to divide us, and we had very catastrophic consequences when we had divided the mountain. We lost in 1992, 1997. Because
so they will not repeat
it will
that.
never happen. Nobody can divide the mountain. I have said
they will face the mountain
dividing the mountain is like cutting a mugumu tree with a laser blade.
It won't work.
These people will face the mountain when they're united.
So when you went to Meru, you confirmed that?
I went and came back. There is no issue, none at all.
These good viewers of ours are asking, when is Rigathi visiting Rift Valley? More so, Murkomen's backyard, Elgeyo Marakwet, and the presidency was in issue.
Well, I will when I interrogate security.
Yes.
Murkomen has been unleashing terror on me in my own home in the mountain. So I don't know whether they will allow me to face the Kalenjin nation.
But that's Kenya.
I don't know if they have been unleashing violence on me.
Are you willing to try?
I will try. I am a fearless person.
Yes.
I have invitations to visit the South Rift.
How can the son of
Mau
Mau get
to go to
worried?
Emurua Dikil, to go to Bomet, to go to Kericho.
Yes.
I also have an invitation to go to Elgeyo Marakwet,
Yes.
Kamarini Stadium on Mashujaa Day. I have a standing invitation. I am analyzing that. I have an invitation to go to Garissa, where Duale said I should never step.
You will go.
I'll go to Garissa.
I think let's take the last question here. What is Gachagua's position on the revelations by Junet Mohammed that they were paid millions to impeach him?
Well, that is common knowledge, everybody knows. Rigathi had committed no crime. He had not violated the constitution. Yes. William Ruto wanted to get rid of me.
Yes.
But since I held a constitutional office, it could only be done either through death or impeachment.
Yes.
They had tried to kill me twice. Once in Kisumu through poisoning.
Yes.
Once here through poisoning, it didn't work. Then they decided
this
that
poisoning thing, is it politics?
Yeah.
Is it politics or is it true?
No, it's true. It's true. Twice. So they decided to get rid of through impeachment.
Yeah.
And they bribed senators, they bribed MPs. Everybody knows.
Yes.
I even wonder our judges, because they live in this country, when they make some of these conclusions, I don't know what it is all about. So what Junet is saying, what Jalango is saying is in public domain, and I trust the Court of Appeal judges will take judicial notice of what is being said in public and make the right decision that we were removed in office unconstitutionally. In fact, the High Court pronounced itself that the process of removing us was unconstitutional.
Yes.
Then went ahead to have a constitutional absurdity by saying the process of removing Rigathi was unconstitutional, but the product of that unconstitutional process stands.
And they gave you 50. Can you share?
I can't take it. I don't need money.
You didn't take it?
I am not interested. You cannot compensate my rights with money. My rights.
Do you still have hopes in the process?
Yeah, I have hope in the process. I believe the Court of Appeal will grant justice, and the process is ongoing.
Yes.
Yes, ongoing.
Any prospect for Limuru 4?
No, not necessarily. WAMUNYORO is
shut the path for.
It has changed from Limuru to WAMUNYORO.
Oh, the center has moved.
The center has moved. Yeah. So where decisions will be made here in WAMUNYORO.
The center has moved from Limuru to WAMUNYORO.
Everybody comes.
So after these 55 days,
everybody comes to WAMUNYORO now. We don't have to go to Limuru.
Yeah.
Decisions, concerning our people will be made here.
There are people who have been looking at the political map and saying it does appear like Kenyans want youthful leaders, Kenyans want change, Kenyans want people who are tough, Kenyans want no-nonsense people, especially fearing Ruto could play games. And initially they had wanted Matiang'i for that, but somewhere along the line, I don't know, they are saying he faltered. I don't quite know. is my friend. So that leaves, according to them, Rigathi Gachagua and Sifuna. And they're asking, in the event that he's not cleared to run for office, would he pair Sifuna with Medu? Is it a possibility?
I like crossing bridges when I reach there.
Yes.
For us, as far as I know, I'm a candidate. I have not been barred from running because Article 99, Sabbatical 3 says nobody can be barred from running for office until you exhaust all the legal remedies available by law. There are two remedies remaining for me, the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court. As far as I'm concerned, it has been done before. Ruto, they had issues at the ICC, and the High Courts allowed them to run because you cannot be denied the right to vie when you have not exhausted the available remedies that are given to you. So I believe I'm still a candidate. In the unfortunate event that I'm bad, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. I don't want to be speculative. But now I can tell you whether I'm running or not. I'm a player in this equation. My party is strong.
Are there challenges within the opposition you see that could derail your efforts at having one candidate?
I don't see, because when I listen to the people of Kenya, they want us to have one candidate. Anybody who doesn't align with the people of Kenya will become obsolete. You remember too, when Mwai Kibaki was agreed on,
everybody
and Simino Yachai went on his own. He went on his own. History will repeat itself. I can tell you from where I sit. So anybody who deviates from this single presidential candidate, thinking you will be God your own, you will be a non-starter. You get a few hundreds, a few thousands here and there, and you become obsolete.
The reason why I'm asking this question of one candidate, you people make it appear like all you need is just one candidate. Is it not also a question of the caliber of that one candidate? The sort of person he has. Even if, for want of other things, let's just say even the energy levels. Because a presidential campaign is not a job. Look at the energy you need even just to receive visitors in this hall and to do the rallies you say you are doing and the meetings you are doing. Are you convinced that it's just a question of...
I think when we get to the negotiation table, these are issues to be considered, in my view. Like myself, I am saying, I'll say, nobody can steal an election from me. I have demonstrated in Olkalau. It was stolen in Malaba. It was stolen in Bere. It was stolen in Emurua. But where I had a candidate, my own candidate, I was able to stop it. We'll be able to argue before our colleagues.
Before your colleagues.
The capacity to mobilize resources.
But you would agree with me.
No, it's an important factor.
The quality of the candidate.
No, even removing a sitting president is not a walk in the park. That is why we are calling on everybody to put in hard work. Everybody must put hard work. There is no shortcut to hard work.
There must be.
And there is no replacement for effort. And that is why, on my end, I am putting a lot of effort. I'm working hard. And I want to say I'm pleased that Kenyans have noted that I work hard. Because I can see online. Kenyans are saying, Grigi works hard. And you want everybody to work hard. So I'm happy that Kenyans acknowledge my commitment to this struggle, to liberate this country. My commitment, my ability, my capacity. I work hard. I work like a young man. I'm 62 years. But even my young guys, sometimes they ask me to slow down. We go for a break. I say there's no break.
Let's continue.
Removing Ruto is a non-stop 24/7.
So
you cannot go on break, because if you falter a little, the guy will come back. And my concern and my worry, and I've told my supporters, if you look the extent to which this guy is going, the level of impunity, when he needs votes, what if he comes back and he doesn't need votes? He'll kill all of us. At least now he's a little bit hesitant to harm us. If he went for a second term, he'll harm us. If he is attacking churches when he wants votes, a man who wants votes, Professor, is attacking the Church of Christ. What if he doesn't need votes? What will happen to this country? If a man who needs votes, has unleashed goons to terrorize Kenyans. What if he doesn't need votes?
5 years.
If a man who needs votes is selling public assets without caring, what if he comes back and doesn't need votes? If a man who needs votes is getting on top of a vehicle and abusing communities, what if he doesn't need votes? This man will be a terror. There will be no country.
And therefore,
he'll take everything from everybody.
View that
he'll take our land and our women.
He must be stopped.
He must be stopped. Because when you look at the level of impunity,
yes,
the man is a daredevil.
Yes.
How does a man who needs votes rain terror on Christians inside church? And he doesn't care. He sends people inside church to attack them, and he needs votes. A man who needs votes sends askaris and policemen to beat voters in a by-election, and he needs votes next year. A man who needs votes is getting everything stolen.
Does that speak to his courage and confidence, or lack of proper understanding?
Whom he is. A guy is whom he is. He is not able to restrain himself. His appetite for public land is insatiable. He is not able to restrain himself even when he needs votes. His appetite for sale of public funds is insatiable. He is not able to restrain himself even when he needs votes. The brutal man he is, he's not able to restrain himself, that he is sending police and goons to attack Christians inside church when he needs votes. The brutal man he is sending policemen to rain terror on women and everybody during an election, during the day, without caring.
Yes.
Because he is brutal internally. He's not able to hide the viciousness. That's him. That's a character in him. And he's not able to suppress it. It's only that he was able to, why as deputy president he concealed is because he didn't have power. If he had power, he would not have been able to conceal. With the power that he has, he controls the instruments of violence.
Yes.
He controls the public resources. He's not able to camouflage whom he is as a person. But then you can imagine, I think he's trying to a certain extent. What if he got elected?
But people also
and he doesn't need
people are also saying this regime man is tough.
Tough in terms of?
Tough like you are domineering.
No. I'm just responding to situations.
Like in the mountain here, if you don't...
I am just responding to situations.
If you don't recognize Rigji, you
no, it's not Rigji.
You don't survive.
It's not Rigji.
Yes.
It's a unity of the mountain. You know, the mountain, for us to be relevant, for us to be part of the national conversation,
yes,
our relevance is based on our unity.
Talking about relevance.
And our numbers. So if you allow
yes,
William Ruto and his cronies
yes,
to divide the mountain, this mountain becomes useless. Nobody will even talk to us. Our vote is only useful when it is one. If it is divided into Mount Kenya East and West, it's useless. That is why, on behalf of the community, as a custodian of the community,
yes,
I fight with my life to preserve that unity.
For the community.
And it's not
community.
It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. I don't have any position, professor. I don't have a salary. I just work for the community.
The community must also really, so to speak, get something out of this arrangement. For example, in the event you are not...
absolutely.
And they don't have a
candidate. Absolutely. When that thing Ruto was fighting, is why I don't know shares, Nini.
Yes.
Politics is about interest.
You have no regrets about the shares?
No, nothing whatsoever. It's the way governments are formed. If for whatever reason I'm not running and we have to support somebody else,
yes,
what is there for us?
There must be something.
Absolutely. Don't just give votes just like that.
Let me pick one thing. In the election of 2022, Uhuru Kenyatta said the Mount Kenya people are not running for president. They must have the very least running mate and Nairobi governor. Are you thinking along those lines?
I have not gotten there. And I don't want to speculate.
Yes.
I am a presidential candidate.
Yes.
If for one reason or another my colleagues persuade me,
yes,
that if I'm presidential candidate, William Ruto will come back, I'll sacrifice my ambition. Because William Ruto must be removed.
Yes.
Because he's not good for this country.
Yes.
And if he comes back, he will destroy this country. He'll kill people. He'll maim children. He'll steal everything.
So there
will be no country.
Yes.
So for that reason, Rigji is willing to sacrifice his presidential ambition to make sure that William Ruto is one term.
What is the minimum you will take after that?
We'll discuss. Governments are formed through discussions.
Yes.
And for whatever reason, I am not the presidential candidate.
Yes.
And I need to support somebody else. There must be some concessions, some consideration. If we make you president with our 8 million votes,
yes,
what is there for us?
There must be something for you.
Guaranteed minimum return for our cash crops.
Yes.
Completion of stored projects. Good prices for coffee, tea, and milk. Market for our agricultural projects.
Yes.
Security for our businesses.
Yes.
A good tax regime.
Yes.
There will be interest for the mountain people that I will negotiate with whoever. If it ever comes to that, I'm a tough negotiator. You know, I did not negotiate with William Ruto. I negotiated in a very simplistic manner.
You trusted him.
I trusted the man. I said, worst mistake I've ever made since I was born. And I regret that.
So
mistake.
in the event you are not a candidate,
I was very green.
You put in a hard bargain.
I was green and naive.
Yes.
And it has cost my community dearly, and I really regret. And I have apologized countless times to my community that I went to a wedding without a plan. I went to a wedding without my own vehicle.
Yeah.
I was a bride. I went into the bridegroom's car. And then reaching the river told me, get out and get off and go away. And I really regret that I was very naive.
Yes.
I was very trusting. I was very nice.
Yes.
You know me, I'm a Christian. You know, I'm a husband to a reverend.
Yes.
So when somebody comes and says he's saved, I am normally very mellow. I just agree to whatever I'm being told. But once bitten, twice shy, I want to assure my people,
yes,
we will never get there if I'm not the one who will support whoever and he'll win. And by the way, Professor, let me say here for the record.
Yes.
Whoever this mountain supports in the next election
will be the president.
Will be the president. If the Rigathi will be the candidate, obviously he will be supported by this mountain. He will be the 6th president.
Yes.
In case Kalonzo Musyoka is the flag bearer,
yes,
with the support of this mountain, he will be president.
Yes.
In case it's Dr. Fred Matiang'i, he will be president.
Yes.
Edwin Sifuna, Eugene Wamalwa, Mother Karwan, name it.
Yes.
I want you to take me to task on Arwan next year. Look for me in October and say, Rigathi, you told us that whoever is supported by this mountain will
I
be
remember
president.
arguing with you.
I told you.
In the last election.
Let me tell you.
And you called me to tell me you had won and you understood the mountain.
I understand. This mountain votes.
Yes. You understand?
One, this election will be different.
How?
They will not come out to vote for somebody. They'll come out to vote out somebody. And in the process, elect somebody else.
Yes.
Because for you to vote out somebody, you must vote somebody.
Yes.
But the motivation to wake up is to vote somebody out. Somebody who has betrayed them, somebody who has deceived them, somebody who has humiliated them, somebody who has persecuted them,
yes,
somebody who has abused them and gotten his friends to abuse them.
Yes.
They'll come out to vote somebody out.
Yes.
And it will be ferocious. For the mountain, voting out somebody is more sweeter than voting somebody in somebody. They relish. They really enjoy voting somebody out. They'll come out to vote somebody out.
Yes.
They'll also come out to vote out the traitors of the community. All of them. None will survive, Professor. And you'll ask me, you'll call me.
Traitors.
Fulani ameanguka. Nani Kimani Ichung'wah nyumbani. Nani nyumbani. Nani nyumbani. Nani nyumbani. In the process of voting William Ruto out,
yes,
the mountain will vote somebody else in. So once we agree,
yes,
it's Rigathi, if it's not Rigathi, it's my cousin Kalonzo Musyoka. It's not my Kalonzo Musyoka, it's my cousin Eugene Wamalwa.
Yes.
It's my other cousin, my younger cousin Sifuna.
Yes.
It's my other cousin Matiang'i, whoever. And it doesn't have to be cousins. Even if it is agreed, it's our in-laws from the Ma. Even if it is whoever. Once we have agreed, and we'll agree. Because among my colleagues, when we sit, something comes out. We all look at things differently, by the way. We disagree on many issues.
Yes.
But there is one issue we all agree, and there is no dispute, and there is no argument.
Yes.
That everybody must agree we shall have one single presidential candidate. And all the players have committed that if it's not me, I'll support whoever it is. And that is why I'm happy. That's why I'm even not bothered. Even when people don't see us together, we don't have to be seen together because that commitment is there. And from where I sit,
yes,
with my little experience,
yes,
I have persuaded my colleagues and I believe I'm right, that the only way to win this election is to consolidate regional blocks.
And then
first.
we put them together.
Then we put them together. Then we urge the payslip holders. We urge the agencies. We want to beat this guy by a margin of 6 to 7 million so that he doesn't even have to go to the Supreme Court, you know? And if everybody can consolidate, and I'm very happy with what is happening in Western Kenya.
Yes.
Last weekend, I was very happy.
Okay.
And I really called this phone. I said, my younger brother, my
That's
cousin,
good.
A1, continue. Consolidate Western. Consolidate Nyanza. I have consolidated the mountain and the Ma and Nairobi. That's what I'm consolidating myself.
Yes.
I'm consolidating the mountain, Nairobi, and the Ma. And you have found me working on the Ma. And I'm doing well. I without praising myself, I think I'm doing quite well. And the result in Olokalao was a reflection that we are doing well. You know, we
is the Western Front doing well?
Yeah, they have started well. The vibes are good because I was in Western. And people wanted to see Rigathi because they associate Rigathi with the change that they desire.
Yes.
They were very happy to see me. I could see their one term.
Yes.
But the leaders there had not put the act together to do political consolidation.
Does Mudavadi with the Wetangula and the Paranya and perhaps somebody, do they have what it takes to stop this new wave in Western?
Nothing is unstoppable. You know, I was in this wave.
Yes.
I know Western a little. In 2002, I was personal assistant President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
And Musalia Mudavadi was with the opposition. Then he was persuaded by Moi to cross over to Kanu.
Yes.
He was appointed vice president. He could not stop the wave that was in Western.
He was removed by Reverend.
He even lost his seat in Sabatia.
Yeah,
as vice president.
Yes.
In 2007, Mude Awoli lost his seat.
Correct.
Because of not being with the people. The mood I saw in 2002, because I was in Western with Musalia and Uhuru Kenyatta campaigning.
Yes.
What I saw there 4 weeks ago
is
worse. The wave is bigger than it was in 2002. Where Musalia or Paranya, they cannot stop that wave.
Talking of waves, we have half a second, I'm told. In that half a minute, let's make it half a minute. Do you see your team creating the equivalent of the 2002 wave that brought Kibaki to power, sweeping Moi and
the wave in 2027 will be 3 times the wave in 2002. The reason, the wave in 2002, and I was right in the center of it, was against Moi's project.
Yes.
So it was not very ferocious. It was against a project. This 2027 is against the sitting president. You know, the wave per se was against Moi and Uhuru in shared.
Yes.
Moi was leaving and
Uhuru was coming.
And was stopping Moi's project because he thought Uhuru would continue with what Moi was doing.
Yes, yes.
This one they want to stop Ruto himself. That if he comes back,
the wave is going to be bigger.
3 times bigger. I can tell you we'll beat with them Ruto. And we can bet between 6 to 7 million.
What percent do you give Ruto as we wind up? When he has done the best.
He's at 17.
Yes.
It cannot get better. It can only go down. And of course, Olokalao, why we are celebrating Olokalao?
Yes.
They're asking, why are these guys celebrating Olokalao?
Yes.
4 things. 1, William Ruto's dirty money means nothing in our politics next year. We are very happy and we are celebrating.
That's spread across the country.
Because we were fearing that his money could be a problem. Yeah. What happened in Olokalao tells us his dirty money means nothing. Number 2, why we are celebrating is that you cannot deceive people with development projects. You cannot deceive them. These people they are beyond deception. Yes. You cannot come and start a road there, do some empowerment program, give people gas cylinders, and you think you can persuade them. That is nothing.
Yes,
Number 3, and most important, is that the voter turnout in the mountain. The largest voting bloc in Kenya will be very good, which is good for the election.
Yes.
You know, I am persuaded, the way I saw in the by-elections. Number 4, and the most important, it was proven in Olokalao that nobody can steal an election. A determined population will stop a dictator and his system from stealing an election. I saw it with my own eyes in Olokalao. You know, election was stolen in Bere when we were seeing. So we learned. And I'm telling people, I was celebrating the loss of Bere with my people.
Yes.
Had we not lost in Bere,
We would not have learned.
Probably William Ruto would have surprised us in the general election.
Yes.
But we saw the way they stole in Bere. With those lessons, we now organize ourselves.
In Olkalau.
In Olkalau. That Olkalau template,
yes,
we are going to have it in the whole country. In fact, I'm forming 20 teams from Olkalau that can go across the country, being trainers of trainers on how to protect an election. And we are also inviting our colleagues to send people to benchmark in Olkalau. I have 20 teams of 10 each. They will be able to go, and I've told my colleagues where you need people to come, and they are saying, send us teams.
yes.
We want to do things the Olkalau style. How do you protect an election from being stolen? That's why they are saying we are celebrating every day. Oh, one win. Why are they celebrating? We are not just celebrating the win. The win is not part of it. It's the implication.
So, you are saying Ruto should be worried?
He should be worried. He should be preparing on how to go home.
Mheshimiwa Rigathi.
Yes, and Professor.
We are really honored.
Thank you.
It's a very nice conversation.
Asante.
Kenyans have listened and heard you.
Asante.
And you can understand why they were asking me and pushing me.
Yes.
We have not heard anything until we hear from the man of WAMUNYORO.
Yes.
And so we thank you very much. We also thank our viewers. Those numbers you have posted, and you'll continue watching and sharing the video when we upload it. We thank you very much. And thank you very much. And on behalf of my team, we say thank you to Reverend
Asante,
Madam of the Home
Asante,
for welcoming us.
And welcome for dinner.
This group. Thank you very much.
This is the boma ya mfalme wa mlima.
Yes.
Na hapa iko chakula mingi.
Iko chakula kwa mfalme.
Na baridi ni mingi. Hapa tunazuia baridi na chakula.
Na chakula. Na nilikuta watu chakula imejaa kweli kweli.
Hapa ni boma ya mfalme.
Kwa hivyo tutakula.
Mutakula vizuri.
Asante sana, vijana wamesikia. Hata kama hamuonekani kwa kamera, unaona timu yangu ni kubwa.
Yes.
Na hata wale nilijaribu kuacha walisema hapana. Kama ni hata nilikuwa mpaka nimekuja na gari mbili.
Wamekaribishwa WAMUNYORO.
Asante sana.
And you are always welcome.
Thank you very much.
You are also our cousin. So this is
yes, kabisa. I'm also an in-law.
Asante.
Yes.
I know you are married from here to Mutumu.
Yes.
Lakini usiende kulala kwa in-laws is a taboo in our community.
Is a taboo?
You cannot sleep at your in-laws. You can visit up to 5 minutes to midnight, then you have to leave.
Niondoke. Yeah. So nirudi Nairobi.
Urudi Nairobi ama utafute pahali ya kulala, badala usilale kwa.
Asante. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.